Ecamm fam, what's going on? This is your boy Alicia Way. We out here at beautiful Margaritaville in Florida. Man, we are back for season 2 of Demo Mode Pros. Yes, that is correct. You heard it right. Demo Mode Pro season 2. If you didn't catch season 1, go back and check it out. But Demo Mode Pros is putting some of the best and brightest creators in the Ecamm fam all together to show you how to do the things that you want to do. So we are super excited to get this show and this season going. For episode 1, we have none other than Marshall Fox. Super dope and super creative, talented entrepreneur that's gonna show you how to do some LUTs in Ecamm. And wouldn't it be dope to have Marshall with us right now, man? Yo, Marshall Fox, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Phenomenal. Ecamm fam, what's good, y'all? Look, I came down here specifically for this video. No, I came down here on vacation. I said, look, I gotta get up with my man, Elicio. So we're excited to bring you the episode 1 of this new season, and we're gonna discuss LUTs. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's get into it. Before we do that, I just gotta let y'all know that Marshall is actually the dude who brought me into the Ecamm fam. So thanks for introducing me to the community. It's an awesome community. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be using Ecamm. So that's just a testament, man. Make sure y'all letting people know about the Ecamm fam and get some affiliate income going too, man. So like you said, let's get into this video. He's gonna show y'all all about LUTs and it's going down. Let's go.
Ecamm fam, let's take it to live demo mode.
Ecamm fam, what's good, y'all? So what is a LUT? So LUT stands for lookup table, but the main thing you gotta remember is that it's just a color grade or like an Instagram filter for your video. And what better way to tell you than to show you? So if you take a look at my video, like look at my hat in particular and look at that good to go sign back there. So I have a LUT applied, if you didn't know right now. It's at about 61%, but as I drag it down, take it off, you see it changes. See that? So this is with the LUT at its highest intensity, and this is the LUT at 0%. So high, low, high, low. So you see how the colors kind of change, they shift a bit. So I like it a little higher as opposed to completely off. So this is how it is, like out of the camera and with some other picture settings adjusted inside of Ecamm. And this is it at about 61. Where I like to keep it. And that's what I like about Ecamm is that you can adjust the intensity. So I'll show you exactly how to do that in a second. But first, I want to show you exactly where to find them, and then we'll get into how to apply them to your video. So go ahead and fire up the Google. All right, go ahead and fire it up. I was going to put this part at the end, but I'm going to stick it in here now because it's important. Experiment, experiment, experiment. Say it with me. Experiment. There are tons of LUTs out there. They're free LUTs. They're paid LUTs. They all have different looks. Some of them may look the same, but it really depends on so many factors like your camera, what settings you have in the camera, whether you're using like a more flat profile, or if you adjusted the settings in the camera to find a look that you like, then adjusted the settings in Ecamm to find a look that you like, then applied the LUT on top of that. That's what I did. So it depends on that, depends on your lighting, it depends on your skin tone. So just experiment. Play around with some different LUTs and try to find a look that suits you, your whole environment, your skin tone and things like that, because it's adjusting the colors in the video. So you just want to find something that you like, you feel confident with, and that you think other people will like. So just keep that in mind. Experiment. All right, y'all, I got the Google fired up. So let's find some LUTs. So if you just type in LUTs, you may find some information on lower urinary tract symptoms. Those aren't the LUTs we're looking for. Not right now. So type in something like free LUTs. So you'll see a ton of different options. Go ahead and download some free LUTs just to experiment with them, right? So you'll see before and afters. Just keep in mind the before and afters that you see in most cases, the videographer or cinematographer, they're using more of a log profile. So as you can see, free Sony S-Log 2. So if you're not a filmmaker, don't get intimidated by all that. That basically means that they're filming in like more of a flat profile that doesn't really have any contrast and saturation, so they can retain a lot of the information that's in the image, so they can bring that back, and they're able to push those colors a bit further when they add the LUT to it. So don't really worry about that. Just know that you're able to adjust the intensity. Your LUT, when you apply your LUT to your footage, it's not going to look like this. This gives a general look to the LUT. As you can see here, the general vibe, you can see what colors are more prominent than others, but in most cases yours won't look exactly like this because it depends on the lighting. As you can see in these examples, these people are being filmed in an evening setting with a certain picture profile. They have certain skin tones, there's certain lighting present there, so yours will look a bit different, but you can always adjust the intensity of it, but you can still see the overall vibe. Like you can see this is the blues are pushed out more, this one is a bit warmer, right? So just keep that in mind. So there are free versions you can try out, and also there are paid versions. So there are a lot of different paid LUT packs available. Like this one's from Peter McKinnon. He's a YouTuber. You can download his LUT packs. It gives you a general overview of what they are. And he has 7 of them. So you kind of have to purchase them to see what they are. There's another YouTuber by the name of YC Imaging who has a LUT pack. So you can see the before and after here. But just keep in mind, actual like YouTubers and filmmakers, they tend to shoot in a log profile. So the after image will look a bit different. And I also have a LUT pack available that I created as well. So you can check that out in a link in the description. So my favorite source for LUTs is Envato Elements. So this is a subscription service that has a ton of different assets, video stuff, like lower thirds, sound effects, as you can see, music, but I like to find LUTs. So if you type in LUTs, click on add-ons, as you can see, there's 1,057 options. Not all of them will be LUTs, but a good deal of them will be LUTs. Just remember, y'all, like there's going to be a lot of junk. There's going to be a lot of stuff you kind of have to sift through, but you can find some gold in here. You can really find some gold in here. So I'm going to click on airy, bright. This looks cool. Bright, fresh vibes, even though my office is a bit different. You can see the before and afters here, right? Just know yours will look a bit different. Just keep that in mind. So I'm going to download this and show you how to apply them in Ecamm. So let's just do airy LUTs. Then open them up. So double click. So these are the LUT files. They're usually like 2 to 3 different like extensions for the LUTs, like Cube. I forget what the other ones are, but they all work in Ecamm, at least the ones that I've tried. So I'll show you how to use them now. Alrighty, so here we are in live demo mode in Ecamm Live. So you want to go to your camera effects, and if you don't see this camera effects panel, go to Window, Camera Effects. So what I'm going to do, well, I actually have it zoomed in a bit. That's why I love Ecamm, y'all. Like, you can do so much. So I have it zoomed in because I like a specific like framing. You know what I'm saying? And this is a pretty wide lens. I'm using a Sony a7C with a Sigma 16mm lens. Don't judge me. I know it's a crop sensor lens for a full frame camera, but I like this. So let me adjust the framing again. I think that's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset all of these picture settings right here. And then I'm going to take my LUT all the way down. Just so I can show you how to add the LUTs in. So it's up to you if you want to adjust your settings first, your picture settings first, and then add your LUT. It's really up to you. So I'm going to do that. So I actually have my settings written down so I won't forget them because I like them. I actually have just used these same settings for at least the past year. So I'm going to adjust the tint a bit so you can see. I mean, you can experiment with your own just to find a good look for your own camera settings. And then 42 for the gamma. And then I'll go to select LUT and choose one of the LUTs that I just downloaded. So we're both looking at these for the first time. I don't even know what these will look like for me, or if this is even the best pack for me based on my setting. My room is kind of dark here. My skin tone and my lighting. It may not work for me. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing is I can always remove it and try something else. So I'll hit open on this. So it did make it a lot brighter. It did. I don't know if it really did anything to the colors of the video, but it did make it brighter. So that's interesting. So I'll just select a different one now just to try them out. I'm just experimenting, just running through them real quick. So that's another one. So it seems like the vibe of this pack is mostly around the brightness. I don't really see it doing anything to the colors. So let's select another one. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. So you can adjust the intensity here with this slider. That's the best part about this. So this adjusted the color some, I could tell. So all of these are actually pretty dope. I think this one may be my favorite so far out of this pack. So I pushed the gamma way up. If I bring it down, as you can see, it gets brighter, but it looks a bit more washed out. But if I push the gamma up again, I'm digging this. I'm digging this. So let me just check the last one real quick. Well, it's two more, but I'll just do this one. Oh, I like this too. I like this vibe too, y'all. This is pretty dope. This is pretty dope. But I tend to like the teal and orange vibe in my video. So that's why I like the LUT that I use, because it pushes that. It looks more green right here, but it makes it look a bit more teal with the LUT pack that I use. I can't remember the exact name. I think it was like from the Santorini pack on Envato Elements, but I've literally been using the same LUT for like 2 years, y'all. Let me see, favorite LUTs. A honeymoon. So let's just look at some other ones that I have that I've saved that I haven't used in forever. So you can see this. So they tend to be kind of harsh when you first apply them, but you can adjust them. You can adjust the intensity. So this is definitely making that green back there a bit more blue, which is cool, but I like it to be more teal. So I'm gonna select another one. I'm just running through just so you guys can see what it can do. So let me try this one. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. The thing is, like, you can adjust the LUT intensity, but then come back up here and adjust the intensity of your other settings as well, just to get your look. You may not even know what that is until you see it, right? So, boom. And the cool thing about LUTs is the fact that if you're recording a course, or if you're on a Zoom call, or if you're just recording some A-roll footage like I do, I record my YouTube videos directly into Ecamm. So when I drop the footage into Final Cut, I don't have to go back and color grade my footage. You know, I don't have to do that. At least the A-roll footage, I don't have to do it because it's already done inside of Ecamm. So it helps speed up the process. So if you're creating this long, elaborate video with a bunch of different shots and B-roll and stuff like that, then maybe you'll want to wait to do it inside of Final Cut. But if you're trying to improve your speed and just get things done quicker, then you definitely want to go ahead and adjust your picture settings and add your LUT right into Ecamm. So that's what I love about it. All right, y'all, that sums it up. I mean, it's really straightforward. Just find some LUTs, whether they're free or paid, add them into Ecamm and experiment with them. Adjust those picture settings and find your look. And don't forget, experiment. You can change it up anytime you want. All right, but once you find the one, you'll know it. All right, y'all, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a comment, drop a like, please subscribe, and let Ecamm know so they can keep me and Alicio around. All right, you guys, peace.
Hey, loaded, that was awkward. Oh.